You got your first anime figure? Congrats! Let's talk about how to look after them. One of the most important things if you have a pre-owned figure is that you wash it immediately. Shopping pre-owned is an amazing thing to do as you can get some crazy deals on figures, but you also have no idea where those figures have been or what has been done with them. And as much as you may not want to believe it, I have unfortunately seen a few people put a black light up to an anime figure that's pre-owned and some questionable marks have shown up. Popping your figure in some warm soapy water and just giving them a gentle little scrub will do the perfect job. Definitely make sure you are drying your figures as best you can, as of course moisture leads to bacteria, which leads to mold. Just be sure to be super careful when you're doing so, as of course figures are fragile. If you have a figure where a piece is not slotting in where it needs to go, something I highly recommend using is a hairdryer. Literally just holding a hairdryer over the hole will expand the plastic because science, and it will make it a lot easier for the part to go in. And if you're having the opposite issue where something is too small and it keeps falling out of the hole, something I recommend doing is putting the tiniest bit of blue tack inside, and it'll just help keep it secure. And if you happen to completely break a figure off of its joint, do not worry. Super glue, air dry clay, and even epoxy resin will be your best friend. Super glue is personally my favorite thing to fix figures with, as it's super easy to work with. You literally just pop a little piece on and then hold it for around 30 seconds and then boom, it'll be fixed. If you're anything like me, your figures are probably covered in dust. The easiest fix for this is literally just a soft, fluffy makeup brush and then just go over and wipe off all of that dust. But please do not use this makeup brush on your eyes afterwards. I have also seen people recommend the air canisters that just spray straight air on them, and I do think they can be good, but you have to be very careful as they definitely could blow fragile parts off of a figure. If you happen to have a little scuff on one of your figures, I highly recommend using these amazing things called magic erasers. These are basically super fine sandpaper sponges that will take off the tiniest layer off of your figure, so of course do be careful that you're not using it over the top of paint. A really important one that not a lot of people realize is that your figures will take damage from the sun. If you leave your figures in direct sunlight for a long amount of time, it will gradually start basically sucking the color out of your figure and making it look super desaturated and damaged. If you have a box for a prize figure, I highly recommend folding them up, so just literally breaking them down, folding them up and putting them away into storage, or even throwing them away. But for scale figures, I highly recommend keeping a hold of your box in case you decide to sell the figure. If you don't have the box, the value of it will go down by quite a lot. Those are just a few of the things that I feel are important to know when you get your first figure, but please do comment any more tips that you have.